are live, honey, tonight. Here we are doing it. Take it to the power of intimidation, baby, because this is my favorite subject this week, I promise you. Because I learned how to recognize the threat that intimidation brings with it. I took that mess and ran off with it. With me, I have my guest returning, Miss Kenya. How you doing, baby?
Good, how you doing?
Hey, honey, you know what? This world is something serious, and from the from the out, from the inside looking out at the world, because I don't go nowhere, honey. It's funny because you still see people, you know what I'm saying, their daily lives because they rather rent to social media and post everything that they got going on
Mm,
in their life. And I'm talking about it is funny out here. Like, and it's crazy because anytime that I get on this podcast and I start opening up about stuff, I always see like some form of what I've been talking about online. And intimidation is one of them little trending topics, honey. So when you walk in the room, honey, do you get like the little weird stares? Do you get the evil eyes? Do you get the the little side looks and stuff? You know what I'm saying? You know the stuff that people think that you ain't paying attention to because you walk in, you smile, you greet them, hey, how you doing? You doing this stuff, and you go
yeah, I
on
don't
about your
even be
business. So
paying
that think
attention.
you ain't paying attention. Yeah, see, some people don't pay attention, but some people do, like me, because I feel energy immediately, especially if I feel like somebody throwing something at me. I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel like something ain't right in here. Atmosphere right. So I'm checking out my scenery, not making it obvious that I'm watching people or whatever. So I watch people with the evil eye and the side glances and stuff like that. And I'm like what is
Yeah.
it? All I did was walk in the room with a smile on my face. So you don't have that problem where when you walk in the room and it just automatically get really quiet.
Well, I do, and that's why I don't have to go nowhere. But I know it's just like my aura and everything. People don't like that. So
Right.
it's just like, yeah, just try to stay away from people.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about a little bit today how intimidating it is for people that are tapped into their spirituality. I'm finna talk about this because I know, man, from looking at the comment section on everybody post. Anytime I see anybody get on there, you know, they guy this and that guy that, or they talking about anything spiritual from numerology to um, you know, the horoscopes and um all the other stuff, everything spiritual. People be so mad. And so I want to know, why are people so intimidated by Jesus, by spirituality, by horoscopes, all
Because
that
they
stuff?
brainwashed.
You think that brainwash? That what you call it?
Yeah, they brainwashed. They brainwashed.
I don't know if I want to call it brainwash because, well, maybe it is a form of brainwash because we was born into in beliefs and stuff. It wasn't until a lot of us got grown, living life and started seeing how stuff was before we was able to interpret our own little visions into what they want us to believe. So, yeah, I can get that. We probably were brainwashed at one point in time, but it's crazy because, like I said, the intimidation is crazy because they be on there, they cussing people out, and people, oh, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of hearing about God. I'm tired of hearing about Jesus. People believe anything. I believe what man wrote in the book and with the book. And you know what? And I know people personally just said that they don't believe in the Bible because, like man wrote it.
Yeah.
And these are the type of people. These are the people that I had to, I had to sit down with them. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You think outside of the box a little bit. Y'all always talking about y'all don't want to believe in something because man wrote this and man did this and that and the third or whatever. But what y'all be failing to realize is that these visions and these sayings and stuff had to start from somewhere. And it can't just originally come from us since we are the ones that were created. So I think the way that our little bit powerful brain works, right, is that,
Hmm.
our little magnetic ways and stuff to get sent to us. Wait, something else inside of us that God put in us himself. And he's like, okay, it's time for you to tap into this so that it can be a discovery for the world, for the people to use.
Hmm.
So, like, if y'all can go to the man for the doctor when you have a bruise or when you sick and you can trust man for that, why can't you trust what man wrote in the Bible about God? Y'all can trust man to cook y'all food at these restaurants when y'all don't feel like cooking your own food at home. And y'all can trust man to grow y'all crops and stuff for y'all because y'all can't grow them in your own fields at home anymore. but you can't trust the man that wrote some words in the Bible that God put out here for us. Like, it don't be making sense to me, and I feel like this is contradictory.
Some people just
You,
don't like to know the truth, so that's what I
yeah,
feel like. Some people just don't like to know the truth, and when they do find out, they be wanna, no, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. Oh, that's the devil, that's darkness. I don't wanna. It's just like, okay.
yeah,
Some people just want to stay asleep instead of waking up.
yeah. It's like they're in a state of um comfort, and they scared to get out of that comfort box because all they known is what has been taught to them. And so to go challenge that is probably too risky and scary for some folks because I ain't even gonna lie, honey. We already in spiritual warfare, but the spiritual warfare just deepens once you start tapping into that, like really getting into it, you know? Because with a
Girl,
lot
go
of
through it.
darkness. Because with a lot of darkness, but you know, it comes with a lot of goodness too. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. This journey of spirituality that I'm on is it's so fun and intuitive and very informative, and I'm talking about it's full of wisdom and knowledge and stuff. And I just don't see how people can't see how, everything spiritual, everything that they try to tell us not to really believe in, how it don't have some kind of accuracy in our lives in this world and the way that everything is carrying on. The fact that they have us so asleep and so blind to our wisdom, to our power inside is crazy. And this, so this is why I speak on this so heavy and so much with them. Because, people slowly waking up. I've been noticing since 2020, it's a lot of people that are comfortable to come onto their platforms, especially TikTok, and they're talking about spirituality and, just, they into it deep, into a lot of stuff. And baby, it's beautiful because you ain't never
Yeah.
seen it like that before. So how has spirituality been for you, like your journey? You've been into it. When did you start believing and stuff?
Okay, so my journey started in 2021 after like a suicide attempt or whatnot. And so I started seeing like little stuff on TikTok. And it's like, oh, okay. Then it got deeper over the years. So I'm just like,
Mm,
okay. And it's like, in order to be on this journey, I gotta really like grow and change my spirit and become a whole new person and
right.
learn wisdom and knowledge. It's really, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but it's like challenges
Yeah.
after challenges. But it's just really me
Yeah.
versus me challenging myself to become better and just
You hear
do
me?
better at life.
Right.
Gets me. So I love it
Them
though.
babies, you know what I'm saying? To me, my kids was like the biggest thing to reel me in. I would say that I've been big and going to church, and I am, because I've been in church since I was a little girl. There, since I remember being in this world, I've known for us to go to church, but not so much, in my grown years. But when we was little, my family, both sides, my mom and my dad's side, they was in that church. So we did there was like a such thing called God. But you young, you ain't interpreting this stuff that well, so you don't know what you
Yeah.
really listen to. You just know that God is somebody that they say that we supposed to honor, whatever, whatever. But you still have a lot of questions. But it wasn't until I got grown and I started well not got grown, started growing up because I had my kids at a young age. It wasn't until I started growing up that, what I'm saying, my relationship with God got closer and my kids played like a freaking big old major part in that. I got baptized when I was pregnant with my firstborn. Sure, like I questioned that stuff for years up until I was carrying my baby. And right before I gave birth to her, I went and got baptized, honey, because that was then where I understand that I needed to have a real relationship, a real understanding and belief system because now I got this life that I have to carry and worry about and stuff. So I had to pick up my faith so that I can make sure that I protect this child. And you can't do that without faith. I have already always learned that. So I took that and applied it with my first pregnancy. And ever since then, it's just been getting stronger. Every year, it's stronger, it's better. I love it too. And I meet a lot of good people along the way. That's what I love about it. People don't think that you meet good people. Man, you do.
Exactly.
You don't talk about them gems. You know what I'm saying? You don't share your goodness with the world. You just know that you
That's
got good
true.
people in your life that you can go to. But everybody don't have to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody do not need to know that, honey, because people know it's mess of a good thing. That's what I hate about, the
Yes. They be
world. And
plotting.
you hear me? Girl, I keep some stuff to myself, especially good people. I don't like to share them, honey.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, I was on intimidation this weekend. You know what I'm saying, how I've been noticing the power of intimidation, and that even, with saying the word Jesus, baby, it holds weight. And I listen, you need to try it out. You need to, like, listen to what I'm saying about intimidation, right? What I was saying, where you notice the weirdness and stuff, and so you got to be like, it might be something really great on me or something great about me that'll make people just instantly think that they don't like you, or they could have done heard this from somebody else, because people love to run their mouth. Word of mouth, right? They could have done heard
Mhm.
something bad about you and they done took that and ran with. It's still a sign of intimidation to me, because if I have not done nothing to you personally, for you to sit there and make faces at me or throw weird energy and vibes at me, or even just get mad because I'm the type to go how guy, we not perfect and we all fall short for the glory. So they probably be mad about that
Mhm.
little fact. I don't know. Just what's your take on it?
I feel like they be jealous of your confidence. A lot of people are not confident in themselves, so when they see somebody with confidence,
Mm,
they gotta get jealous or feel some type of
man,
way because they know how to make people just smile and be themselves.
yeah.
Folks really behind trying to act like they somebody else because they don't even know how to be themselves. That's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
think it
saying?
is.
Then you know it, and that is a fucking big part of it. I promise you it is, man. People will be so intimidated by your confidence, and they can know that you go. And I'm the type of person, baby. Listen, I'm not ashamed of nothing that I go through. I boldly get on here and let people know that, baby, I don't have my own place. I live with my mom and stuff. Times while I was struggling and I needed help and whatever. And I got on here and I let people know I don't give a fuck. Because people gonna talk about you anyway, right?
Yep.
So how I am in real life is really how the fuck I show up on social media. And excuse me, I'm sorry. How I present myself in public, like that's really how I carry myself in home. So like if people know that I don't think go through stuff, and then like I said, hearing that word of mouth from other people talking down on you so goddamn bad, because people love to bash you. I promise you, they go bash you to total strangers.
Mhm.
Anyway, they'll be mad because they know all this shit about you, and you had the audacity to come around them and smile and have a beautiful smile on your face and feel confident in yourself. Like I ain't not supposed to feel good about myself just because I'm struggling and going through shit just like the next bitch is. Like y'all don't highlight what you go through, because a lot of y'all have ego issues and y'all like to hold up this certain image, baby. I don't care about image. Image and appearance don't mean nothing to me, baby, because it's the inner spirit that I carry inside myself that matters the most, and I'm a good hearted person. Can't nobody ever take that from me. So
Yes, ma'am.
people will be intimidated by that, honey. And this is why, you know what? I said, let me get on here and talk about intimidation, baby, because I'm finna sit here and tell people why the hell they act the way that they do when they see me. And I know they watch this stuff. I know they watch this stuff, honey. Y'all be intimidated, honey, because I carry myself so gracefully, knowing that I do have 6 kids and I am a single mom and I do live at home with my mom. Bitch, I don't give a damn about that. That may look burnish in y'all eyes, but in my eyes, it look like a woman who holding her head up above water, honey, with the grace of God and big faith, honey. The armor of Jesus, something y'all wouldn't know about, because, like you said, some of them brainwashed. That being said, honey, this is how I know that intimidation holds a big, like, a lot of power. Because if you had the ability to walk with your head up, no matter what that shit look like to other people, and not give a damn. Cause I don't, girl. That's the power of intimidation. That is what I'm trying to get people to see, baby. Y'all, we got to stop being offended when people are looking at us a certain way. That's something I had to tell myself, cause like,
I'm learning that too, because I be like, golly, what are you looking at? I get ready to go, you know what? Let me stop. See, I be speaking from the ego in the moment because I don't realize it's like, it's my aura, it's the way I carry myself. But as long as it's like, what are you staring at? I be about to scroll up the phone because stop looking at me. I don't like it. But I got to get used to it.
It's on your nerves really bad because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You be trying to figure out if something wrong with, like, is something on my face? Or is my hair looking crazy or something? And I know half the time my hair do looking crazy. I swear I had this, I don't give a damn spirit that I can't answer, honey, because like I literally get up out of the bed and go to the store. For real though. I rode up into my little local gas stations around the corner a couple times like that. I don't be giving a shit, honey, because I feel
Yeah,
like these people ain't nobody I'm trying to impress, honey. The only thing that I'm
exactly.
trying to impress is my genuine soul with God, which is why I try to do right by people, basically. If I'm allowed to, because believe it or not, people will be so intimidated about how kind you are that they will fuck that up. I don't have people
Mm,
mess it up. I ain't being nothing but kind to people in some kind of way. Y'all find a way to get jealous about this shit and fuck it up. Now communication closed.
Then you got to show that little dark side. They're like, oh, this is yeah. They want to go, no, you messed it up.
So,
You messed that up.
because I'm truly trying to change, you know what I'm saying? I don't like being in that darkness. I don't like
Yeah.
doing it because you tap into the dark side of any situation or anything. You tap into the darkness, it comes with too much. It don't just affect you, it
Way
affects
so
people
much.
around you, affect your kids, it affects your mother, your father, your siblings, nieces and nephews, your cousins, whoever. It don't just affect you. I think I can apply myself on the back for being a mature person, knowing that I can think beyond my anger on a lot of situations. Because trust me, honey, I done been in so many situations where I know for a fact I'm supposed to be sitting here right now. I'm supposed to be either behind bars or in a grave.
I know that, right?
Real dog. I got a dark ass page, and one day we gonna get so juicy on this podcast about it, but not right now. And we gotta
Uh,
build that system gradually.
okay, that's fine.
I remember that you said that. You know what I'm saying, you're attempted suicide. And I don't know to like open up that story today because this like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't opened up the conversation for that to start right. But
Okay.
I do want to highlight it though because I know that there's a lot of people out there struggling or whatever, and I want y'all to know that Miss Kenya here is a survivor of attempted suicide. She didn't give up. I think kept her here, but she's still here. And so that's a story that I want to bring to y'all because, man, you know what? I struggled too. I didn't attempt it, but I had it on my mind a lot. Yeah, life get heavy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes, it is.
sometimes we just be want to tap out, and sometimes it just mean that we don't want to feel shit at all. And the only thing that
But
we can think
yeah.
about that can take away all the motherfucking feelings is death. Which is not even the ultimate answer because, like I was just saying, it don't just affect us; it affect everybody around us. So yeah, when I bring Miss Kenya beautiful face back on here, because you know what, she my favorite. I'm enjoying her company.
Love you. Yeah.
We gonna open up about that. I promise y'all. We finna get on here and talk about the things that we have been through. And then we're gonna talk about our strength. And then we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, open up our vulnerability, which I've been doing that in a very vulnerable person, baby. I do not hide nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Everybody get this stuff wrong with me. This is this is my safe space. I open this up so that we can come on here and we can talk about the things that have fucking bothered us for so long that we didn't want to speak on it back then because people made us seem like we're crazy.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and realized that I was a fucking crazy. This is a goddamn illness and it's a serious matter. And then there are a bunch of reasons for why this exists. And our black community in general, they don't like to open up on hard issues and hard topics, especially within their family and especially the ones that are trying to
Yeah.
attain an image, honey. This is why I appreciate the writers and producers out there that you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
We tired of
I
being
get it.
we tired of being labeled, you know what I'm saying? Tired of feeling like problematic people. We're tired of being the number one trending topic of the world because we're African Americans, which is crazy, honey. We didn't even come from
Yeah.
Africa, but they want, you know what I'm saying, degenerate us and call us African Americans because I don't know. I guess look, I can't even like make it make sense why people are the way that they are in this world. I even have questioned, you know what I'm saying, why God created good and evil at the same time, but this is what we really have to deal with. And we have to deal with it in every area of our life, not just, you know, some have to deal with it in our homes, in the
Yeah.
churches, in the schools, in our workplaces, or the doctor office, wherever we go. It don't matter where we show up at, baby. That spiritual warfare, good versus evil, is there, waiting to kick our ass or to see if we're going to kick his ass.
Right. I think a
So you
lot
have
of
to
people just
have
don't like to
his
fight
faith.
back either.
Yeah.
Like when it gets too hard, they just be ready to walk around with all the evil, to take it out on anybody, cutting folks out and just
Yeah.
letting their anger out instead of trying to,
Right.
heal
Right.
from it and let it go
Right.
and actually asking for help. I think folks are scared to ask for help because they might be judged
I'm
like,
scared to
oh,
ask for
this
help
and that.
because, like I said,
I was before.
the world will make you try to feel like you're crazy, like you're the one with the issue, like you're probably made it, baby. No. Everything in this world don't make sense, and y'all know it, and y'all be trying to cover up a lot of shit. And you know, a
Mm,
lot of people that battle mental illnesses because we are very much more closer to the spiritual realm, and you know what I'm saying, the understanding of Jesus and God and the gospel and stuff. And I think the reason for that, I was trying to make it make sense. Because I
I
know for
understand.
me, I was a child or whatever, I remember, you know, saying notes and stuff, but it didn't make sense. So, like, you don't pay it no attention unless it grow with you as you get older and you still, you know what I'm saying? I try not to talk too much into it. But, like, you just notice certain little things or whatever just make you know that God is real and Jesus is real. You know, certain things do have you see how this truck trying to get loud behind me while I'm talking about this. And this is a real topic. This is a real topic right now. So, like, when people realize that this stuff is real, you know what I'm saying, and they realize, you know what I'm saying, if you sit with yourself and you tap in and this stuff start making sense and other stuff stop making sense, I'm promise you, you know what I'm saying, you'll trip out a little bit or whatever. And so some people probably don't know how to cope with it, which make them turn to things that makes it worse.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why they end up going into the psychotic modes and stuff because they don't want to trigger some kind of little ways in their brain and stuff that I don't know. It's just me talking into it just a little bit of what I think. Trying to make sense of the mental illnesses and spiritual as I promise you, it go hand in hand some kind of way.
It does.
Because if you ever have a conversation with the people that struggle mentally, honey, everybody is so they know a lot about the Bible, they know a lot about God. Just listen to them, have a conversation with them. They be saying some real stuff that if you have with a so-called normal person,
That
so
won't
when you
understand.
talk about, they don't be tapped in. They be leaving it there like, what are you talking about? Like, it don't make sense to them. Like, it makes sense to us, so-called
Because we feel it
mentally ill
in our
people.
spirit. And some folks are just, they like perk.
And it goes like this. We get in your car and you lean to kiss me. We're up for hours and lie on the backseat.
Evil. Like, I'm telling you, I can speak from experience. Per evil. Like when I did what I did, a lot of people was just looking crazy around me. And like it
Yeah,
hits on a deeper level, but I'm not gonna speak on that right now. But I was just
right,
like,
right, right.
wow, this person is really
Yeah,
evil. Like they ain't got no type
yeah,
of spirit, heart, nothing.
yeah.
Like I think
But
that's
see,
why I feel so close
you was
to it.
pure hearted while you were struggling, honey. And so everything around you were probably looking truthful. And what I mean by that, everybody was looking like what they really are. This is why I be trying to tell people them spirits that y'all walk in, this shit real. So if you evil, you finna look evil. If you have a pure heart, you'll look like you have a pure heart. Like you really can separate that from the flesh and see that oh, it's not right about this person. And so I understand what you mean, honey, with the yeah, people do be looking wicked and evil, especially ways that way they act, carry themselves and things that they say. All you gotta do is listen. That's why he say
Mm.
he got 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 mouth. So you gotta be quiet. You gotta be. You gotta watch. You gotta watch.
I sure be watching people now. I be like, you see what they talking about? You see what
Girl,
I'm talking about?
girl, listen. I was born a quiet person. People used to think that I was like shy. They call me shy. Had a shy stage, but technically, I was not shy because I don't meet strangers and stuff. But anyway, I was just quiet. And I did grew up to realize I know the reason why I was quiet because God made me an observer. You know what I'm saying? He made me sit down and he made me
Mm.
watch people, how they are, how they interact, how they carry themselves, the way they walk, the way they talk, the things they say, the things they whisper that they think that you don't hear, girl. That makes sense to me now. I was like,
I
yeah,
will
that's why
say
I'm
this
quiet
though.
around you.
People don't, whatever they preach, they don't actually go by it. Like they'll be trying to talk all good and this and that. Then you look at their spirit, they talking about folks, they being jealous. I'm just like, that ain't aligning, but okay. Okay. I
Girl,
just
do you
don't
hear
call
me?
nobody. I just be looking like
Okay, so this is why I do sit up there and I tell people, you know what I'm saying, God is real and stuff, and Jesus is our savior and stuff, and this is the message that we supposed to push anyway. God wants us to tell people this, he wants us to believe this with our whole heart, and he wants us to confess them with our lips. So I do that. But this is why I don't push the religion or the spirituality or God or
mm-hmm.
Jesus on to people because I know that we all contradict ourselves. And I'll tell people quick, baby, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Like I know that I live in a couple of sins right now that I be trying to pray my way out of, but it just be hard because of, you
Yeah.
know, circumstances or living situations or you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, burdens. You never know what will have you wrapped up in sin. So the people that are too judgmental with this, they're the ones that I don't like. And they're the ones
Yeah.
that you just talking about that go and preach the word that don't live by it. But see, I don't have a problem with you preaching the word and not living by it. What I have a problem with is when you want to judge other people and point fingers and stuff and think that you can talk
Huh.
down on somebody to make yourself feel big. That's what my issue with people come in at. Okay. I don't do
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
So yeah.
I mean, we all
Girl,
out here just trying to live and get
thank
by. So
you.
why are you trying to judge somebody else like you just right now? Because you
Okay,
ain't.
and then, okay, and believe it or not, what people fail to realize, I don't care how old you are, this still your first time on earth. Well, so-called, because they say that we be reincarnating and stuff. But in the vessel that we're in right now, this is supposed to be the first time experience and stuff. So how can you come on here and think that you're better than anybody? And people really, you know what I'm saying, people really treat you bad from your living situation or your environment that you come from. That's a
It's
real
a
thing.
I feel like
They,
it's how they really feel about themselves. So they just point fingers
yeah.
at other people because they don't want to point at
That's definitely
themselves.
what it is, baby. And it's called trajectory. That's a real thing. I talk about all the day. I promise you, that's exactly what it is. People be so messed up and ugly on the inside with themselves that they project that out on other people, honey. And I realized that I used to be that person too. I used to be that person too, but then, like I said, when I started tapping to the spirituality thing, and I started looking at life differently, and everything came with different perspectives from how I was living my life previously. Girl, listen. I don't even let people get up under my skin. I'm like, they get mad. I laugh at that shit because, baby, I already know half of it do not have that do with test. Y'all don't be mad at me, baby. Y'all be mad with y'all selves and inside on low. Some people be mad because they probably admire me because of the way that I speak care of myself, especially going through the situations that I go through. And they be like, oh, you still pretty. I even had one person say, you still fine. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, I supposed to be ugly or something because I going through something.
What? Oh, wow.
Crazy. Really want you to look like what you go through, and I don't. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that it brings the intimidation out of people because, like, how dare she be pretty and walk with her head up and smile and just talk like she did? First of all, that's how you feel because I have the power to put that on you to make you feel that way. So why can't you
Mm-hmm.
look at it from that point of view? And this is why I'm telling you, I love this power of intimidation. When I teach y'all how to use this, honey, I promise you be walking with so much more confidence than you already have, honey. I really eat
I'm
the
working
word
on it.
up. It's okay, baby. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna have to help you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
This is
my
why
ego
people,
sure be taking over. When my ego take over, I'm like,
yeah.
oh, crap. I don't messed up.
we tend to let our egos get in the way, but when I find out that I'm letting my ego get in the way when somebody acts a certain way toward me, honey, what I do is I quit fast and in a hurry run to the Bible. I'm not even gonna lie to you in front to you. That is my defense mechanism, running to that Bible, honey. But that way puts my confidence solely back into me. Do you hear me, honey? I promise you, it ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing else because people can be so nasty. People can
Yeah, they
be so
can.
mean. People can be so ignorant, honey. And I'm telling you, and they can, I'm sorry, they can have the fucking power to kick you while you die if you give them that. But see, like I said, it's ever that low where people are kicking me and I feel like I'm letting them do that and I feel like I'm putting power into the fact that that shit is happening. I'm running into that Bible. That Bible bring you up out that funk, baby, kick your confidence back up, honey.
I know that right.
So I just looked at bitch, you feel well, you mad because of all the shit that you got going along with your goddamn life and it look like life is good on my end, but you know that it's not good because you looking at me and you like, well, she could be in a better situation. But she's sitting over here smiling and you intimidated by this and they got fucked with me. I'm telling you how victory. That's all
They
people
want you
do,
to
baby.
match
They project.
energy.
They do want you to make it. I ain't got time for that no more, baby. I'm pertaining out my energy for myself. I'm person pouring out this shit into me. Everything that people think that you're supposed to get in now, when they do set step back, please. Either act like you're a wild and walk right past you, or I will laugh in your face, literally.
I know that.
Listen,
I know that.
that power and run with it, baby. I'm telling you.
Lock that T.
Okay, like she must say, you better. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Simone, I'm so glad
I love
and
you too.
proud of him right now. I
Yeah.
watched the world keep that man and condemn him while he was at his lowest point. Now look at everybody. Everybody trying to show up for him. This right here show you how dysfunctional people are in general. It doesn't even matter what age it is. People are dysfunctional. And a majority of the masses show you that they run with who popular at the time. They don't give a
Yup.
damn about who rich.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get being real. If you popular, they running with your ass, but if they see everybody else condemning you, they will join in on the fun. This is only the weak. These are only ones with the weak souls and weak vessels because they're not doing the work yet, because they're not taking the time to heal, love themselves properly, and build the relationship with God and Jesus. So, girl, I know you're young, so I'm proud of you that your relationship with God right now is getting stronger because I personally, it started with me young too, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't until I got into my 30s where it got just a little bit more stronger. So just say, so be kind with yourself in your 20s, honey. Don't, whatever you go through, God allowed it so that it can build you up. You're gonna become a beautiful person. You're already beautiful.
Oh,
Already a
thank
good
you.
mother, girl. Yeah, you're not good, girl. I
Back
know
at
your
you.
story. I know your story is about to be amazing, honey. I know it is. Don't you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I
You
love
part of
that
it
you know
too.
God. Thank you. Yes, I love that you know God. It make me feel good that I don't have to go that hard with people that I like to tell them, you know what I'm saying, Jesus, this, that, and the third. Because you already know. So just that people, you know what I'm saying? God put
My
us
P.
together but for a reason. I mean, you know it. I had to put you with somebody so that you can meet somebody real with somebody. So don't even be mad that, you know what I'm saying? Because good things do come out of the fucked up ass situations that we get put in. And I ain't saying that it was just totally messed up. I don't want nobody to get in their pit and think I'm talking down on them. No, 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 no. It's just that their situations don't work out the way that we think that they work out in the beginning
Yeah.
of our brain process with the thought of what we think we can build with each other, and it don't work out like that. Then, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just takes some toll on the way that we feel about the situation or whatever. Nothing too major, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a reason. It builds your character, your personality, it builds your strength, and it's gonna make you into an awesome person, man. Like, yeah. I totally believe that, man. And so yes. I
I'm
was like,
trying
you
to
know it.
I'm trying to let myself know this, like, everything that I do go through is not to, like, really break me, but to, like, build me. But in the
Right.
moment, I don't really just think about it like that.
Yeah,
Because I just
yeah,
get so weak. I'm so tired of going through this, but it really does just,
yeah,
like, make you stronger.
yeah.
And You know, you gonna meet other people. You
Yeah,
can be like, okay, I went through this same situation. This is how I got
yeah,
through it, and
yeah.
I'm working on
Okay,
that.
and I know that we get tired of going through situations, but see, let me tell
Yeah.
you something. Like I was saying, tapping into this spirituality can get so deep, right? And sometimes it just make you feel like you stuck in between two different realms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in between reality and you're in between this other world. That makes sense.
That
Something
does.
like that. Okay, so it feel like you're drifting in between two different kind of worlds or whatever, whatever. So that's where I was going with this. I was like, what were we talking about? Spirituality. We were talking about something. I was talking about tapping into both worlds and
Mm-hmm.
dang, but what you said something and I was finna say something. What you just say?
Oh, I don't even know.
Trying to get you to understand what I'm saying
Okay.
about being like stuck into the spiritual world and your reality, and I can't remember what you know.
Hold on. I'm trying to see.
Really just had a brain fog. What is shit crazy?
No. Shoot.
No, but it's okay though. But yeah, you know that I'm better back to it in a minute. I'm picking back
Okay.
up about what we finished. I can't even remember what the movie. I know. Hey, I know there's something
Say
good.
hi.
Hey, sweet face. Hey. But dang, girl, that's crazy, man. That brain fog be something serious. I promise you.
Right. I forgot in just a second.
See, baby, girl, I promise you. I don't know. I know you said something. You was like, oh, so you get tired of going through things. This is what I finna say.
Yes.
I was saying, yeah, being stuck in between both worlds or whatever. What I was finna say was, I appreciate going through the things sometimes because that like will snap you out of that zone that you in, and it'll make you feel like you living again, even though you know what I'm saying it be some total bullshit that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
But it brings back like when you start discovering some things in spirituality or whatever, it can leave you feeling numb. Sometimes people don't open up and talk about this enough. They don't talk about the numbness that could come with diving deep into spirituality. They don't talk about the how you can lose your feelings or something.
Yes.
Like I don't know, like everything just numb to you. Like you don't have no feelings for nothing.
Like
Like
you
I don't know,
lose yourself.
you losing yourself, man. Literally, it's like you're alive, but you're not alive. Like I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like you're here, but you're not here. And so when you start going through shit or whatever, that right there will take you back into, you know what I'm saying, some reality a little bit. So I appreciate going through hard things sometimes because you know what I'm saying, it let me know that, girl, yeah, you still living and you ain't dreaming because sometimes it still feel like a dream.
It does.
Especially, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you're going through and how hard that battle is and the fact that it's a lot of people that just rather close their eyes to God and Jesus and act like such a thing don't exist. It's terrifying. It's
Mm-hmm.
terrifying to me because this shit is real. So real, and I know that it's so real that it spooks the hell out of me. And so, like I said, people that know that they struggle mentally, and I openly admit this that I struggle mentally. We are so close to God, and man, people be intimidated by that. And they want to call us. We're not crazy. I promise you, we're not crazy at all. Girl, there's so many groups on the social platforms where people are out here telling people, "Oh, you're not spiritual. You just have PTSD from your fucked up family and stuff like that." And girl, yes, we have fucked up families and human beings, but little do they know that we also have fucked up pastors and people in church. And we also have fucked up co-workers and bosses, and we also have fucked up teachers and principals and all the people in the school system that's supposed to be caring for us. And also when we go out in public and we have to deal with people because we want to go grocery shopping or house supply shopping or go pick up some food, we had to deal with other people in that too. So you mean to tell me that I'm the only one mentally struggling, but everywhere I go, somebody is mentally acting retarded, but I'm the only problem? Yeah, no. He's like, no, that's not gonna fly. Honey, I think the people that too close to God, we are a big intimidation to the masses, and I don't know. It's a spiritual battle. That's all I know. And all I'm saying is I'm in this fight till I die, honey, because it's good
Amen.
versus bad. And I'm trying to be stay on the good side because I want to go to heaven and I want to see God. And I don't want to be in here with y'all because I don't like being hot. In fact,
Okay.
I like to be cooled off and feel breeze and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stay out. Oh, yeah. Do you repent on a daily or how do you
No,
do
I'm
that?
not gonna lie. I don't repent on a daily, but then I
Yeah.
do come to realize, like, okay, you gotta get yourself together. You get a
Yeah.
second chance of life. You gotta,
Yeah.
get in order. You want to hear
Mhm.
it for nothing? You ain't here for nothing. It may
Yeah.
seem like it, but you just
Yeah.
gotta grow.
Yeah.
That's all it really is. But I am repenting right now. Like when I get done with this, I'm gonna hop
Mhm.
in my Bible
Yeah,
and get
then,
it back together. Cause I've been down for a while, so I'm just trying to
yeah.
come back and.
I understand because some have I like I know that my appearance on social media changed a lot because whatever I'm going through, baby, like I told you, I'm hiding it. Y'all would know when I'm not my jolly good happy ass self because it'll show on social media and some of my posts and stuff. I was seeing my little dark and stuff, honey. So I be having to bring myself out there because you've been around me, Ken. You know that I love to laugh and have
Mhm.
fun. I'm this friendly person, bitch. Who want to be mad and stressed out all the time? Like that is not
I'm
me.
saying,
So when I go through stuff and I notice that I'm on social media with it, honey, I be all out of whack. So yeah, I be having to get in that Bible and pray to do what I know. I be like,
yeah.
get your shit together, honey. Because that when I allow stuff to mess with me in such a way that it shouldn't, girl, it'll even make me take, so I won't have the interest in my podcast like I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Like I lose interest in stuff that I love, interest in. This why I hate going through stuff. This why I like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the negative people, and I just want only, good positive people around me. And I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I let y'all come in and fucking your own self. Like I said, you gotta come in and prove it to me that you are or aren't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I still appreciate every fucking relationship, regardless of how it ended, though. Because like I said, everything
Mhm.
is a lesson and a blessing.
You're right.
I feel like the lessons are blessings if you learn. Everything is a lesson and a blessing, period. A lesson and a blessing, period. You get the lesson, then you get the blessing.
You're right.
That's all how you look at it. That's all how you look at it, like.
I'm not gonna lie, the relationship that I just got up, it was a lesson, but the blessing that I got up is, I got my sweet baby boy. I got 2 kids. Mother will be whipping me, but thank
It's so
you.
adorable. It ain't shit. And I just love how laid back y'all. Like, this baby is so relaxed. Like, he don't fucking cry. And for a minute, I thought something wrong with him. But then I noticed that a lot of other babies born with him, they don't cry. So I said, maybe it's just this generation of kids. Maybe they finna come be some born leaders or something because, like, they don't cry.
Mhm.
Like that. I don't know. I like to think very deep because I know the kids are our future. So I'm always looking
Yeah.
at the generations of babies that are being born. Like, I wonder what y'all millennial is about to be about. What y'all
Mhm.
about to bring with y'all era born babies and stuff because what I'm saying, something is created and comes into existence with each generation. So he's so cool and shit. I said, oh, but you bring it to the world, my boy. You is so quiet. You already observe and stuff.
You still in that sleep too?
And the cute stuff. And then, what, we got to also come on here and do artistic awareness something because
Mhm.
you actually have the experience with the baby, but I've been around babies and stuff. So I also we gotta come on here and we gotta talk about, our mental health and how it is being an
Oh
autistic mom and
yes.
stuff. Give you just a minute. Gems in your stories, and I want you to see how beautiful this is. You finna save some souls. Baby.
Hello.
I see this sweet
You
face
forget
right
that.
here, honey. This is why she get up every day and she say, you know what, Lord, I'm gonna do it again, but you know I don't want to. Right? He's so cute. He's so handsome. Look at me.
You think it's what about the kid? You think
And
it's
the
good?
ponytails, they are so cute. I'm getting
Hmm.
a man from the last time I seen you too.
Yes, girl.
Since he done got up, I guess we gonna go on and end this live for us for today, baby. We already done put 45 minutes.
Hey,
And I thought we did good. All right,
thank you for
boo, boo, boo,
inviting
boo.
me.
Oh, girl, you already know. Like I said, when we come back on here, honey, I'm gonna get with you personally so we can talk about the next podcast episode, so you can see how you want to go into talking about your stories and stuff. We ain't gonna just jump into it like we did with today's session. As when I bring Kenya back, we will be discussing some more mental health issues that be heavy on our hearts and in our worlds. You guys, I want you to stay tuned with us and thank you for tuning in with us on this live today. I hope you all have a good weekend. I love you,
You
baby.
too. Bye bye.
Thank you, baby.